haven't set standards of behavior, some will fall short, and we would have to take them in hand to bring them in line. So nobody wants to build prisons. That was my experience as Deputy Special Representative in Liberia, that building prisons was a big deal. No donor wanted to go home and report that they built prisons. They would rather go home and report that they built schools or hospitals. So it's the same for governments. And yet, like coffins, somebody has to be a coffin maker, or else how are you going to bury people? So we need to build more prisons. We definitely do. And then we need to have fewer custodial sentences. And I would crave the indulgence of the honorable members to urge you to pass fewer legislation that require custodial sentences. Now, this means that we have to work on the alternative sentences, community service. It's always a touchy issue, believe it or not, because when a crime is committed, there are various interests, and people don't want to think that people who have hurt them have got off lightly. And yet, we cannot keep this on. Once on a trip to Nsawan prison, a busload of prisoners came from the courts. They were all young men, between the ages of 18 and 25. And I said, this is the flower of Ghana youth. After they've spent so long here, they'll be of no more use to us. So we really need to look at our sentencing also so that we can decongest the prisons. But definitely there are some people who belong there. And we can adopt however enlightened regimes we want, but some would need handling.
Chair, thank you very much. Prof, criminal reforms to improve the administration of justice, what will be your take? What can we do? The slow, tortuous, cumbersome trial process, justice delayed, they say is justice denied. What will you see change in our criminal administration system?
Thank you very much. Sometimes some of the delay is built in, and some you'd say quote and unquote man-made. Because when people have confronted the state and are in trouble with the state, you want to make sure that they've had every chance to make their case. We have a presumption of innocence. So you cannot hurry the matter until